Day 69 on AT, leaving Rausch Gap Shelter. Just past a hunter. He's like, "You see any grouse?" Sir, I haven't seen or heard a grouse since Virginia. So we're on game lands, and I thought that was only I thought that started in like September. But I guess I should be wearing orange around here. Going 22 miles today to a campsite, Hurtline campsite. Hopefully it doesn't start raining until after I pack my tent in the morning. I haven't been able to check the updated weather, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Saturday, and then be beautiful again, which is awesome. And then rain again the weekend after that. So it's just like weekends. It just rains on weekends now. I've discovered that 24 miles is like my magic number. That's like the perfect number for the day. But whereas 18 was before, so eventually it'll just keep going up and up and up. PA and New Jersey are weird because I'm coming up on a point where I have like, I either do a 13-mile day or a 44-mile day to get to a shelter, and there's like no campsites in between. It's like, what am I supposed to do? And they say don't stealth camp. They don't want that in New Jersey. So I don't know, I'll figure it out. Resupplies are hard too. Hostels are few and far between. I haven't taken a shower. Actually, I've taken a shower since Iron Masters, but I haven't washed my clothes since Harper's Ferry, and I'm not going to be able to do it until New Jersey. I think there's a church hostel, but I don't even think they have laundry. So I don't know. Might not be washing my clothes again until Connecticut. That's the update. It's starting to feel a bit like New England. This area in Pennsylvania smells like a septic tank. It's really freaking nasty. Well, it's happened. Finally made it to the boulder field, and it's raining. Peanuts and Splash caught up to me last night at the shelter, and they're gonna do 32 today, and I think I'm gonna do that as well, because then I have 8 miles into Port Clinton, and then another 14 something out to that enclosed Eckville shelter, fully enclosed. And then it's gonna rain Saturday. It's gonna rain all day. So I'll just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do after that, what my best option is. But I have about 19 miles left to do today. I didn't think it was gonna rain today. Just can't get nice weather. At least we got like, what, 2 days of sun? Hopefully next week it'll be nice. Got like 3 days of rain ahead of me. Shout out to the awesome customer service of Outdoor Research. Replacing my rain pants, no questions asked. Sent me a new pair. And to a day like today, I'm very happy to have them. So, they like their Thru hikers. It's a rainy day in Pennsylvania. I haven't done this in a while. Get some nice farmland back there. Hopefully you can see above it. Rain's clearing out. It should be fine later. This is a shelter. And I'm here for lunch. The 501 shelter. Not a bad place for lunch. Rocks. Guess they had fire come through here. 2 miles to the shelter, so I've already done over 30 miles today. I'm pretty much doing these big miles through PA, New Jersey, well, not New Jersey yet, but PA, because it's flat and you can. There's really nothing to see at all besides this burned woods, and it's kind of like catch-up time. So I'm going to keep doing miles like this. Like, I'll do 24 tomorrow, 24 the next day, and then 30 the day after that. And then once I get to Connecticut, I'll take a 0 or 2, go home, relaxed, and then I'll conquer New England at a much slower pace. Because, like I said a couple days ago, there's really nothing in Pennsylvania, New York, or New Jersey that I'm looking forward to. My uncle is meeting me at the New York-New Jersey border for some food and whatever else I might need, so that's awesome. That is one thing to look forward to. But overall, the states themselves, there's really no landmarks. So once I get to New England, I'm home, because that is where I'm from. And I'm really looking forward to New England. I'd say the only problem about these big days is that I can't occupy my mind for 11 hours. Sometimes I just get bored. Like, I'm sure everybody does it, but you could start to like mile count at the end of the day. Maybe it's just me. It's a pretty bad habit. When you're towards the end of the day, when you're just ready to be done, you look at your watch and you look how far you are, and then you look at your watch and you look how far you are, and you figure out when time you're gonna get there to the shelter. I was able to keep myself busy all day until about 2 miles ago. So 28 miles, that's pretty good. Didn't listen to music today because it was raining. Pretty much at the shelter. Day 70 on the AT, going into Port Clinton to do a resupply and get some Five Guys burgers. And then I'm heading to the Eckville shelter. So I have about 10 into town and then 14 out. Fully enclosed shelter. It's not going to rain today, which is nice. Or at least it's not supposed to. And tomorrow it's going to rain. So at least and tonight it's going to rain. At least the shelter will provide warmth and shelter from the rain until I step out into it to go hike tomorrow. There are a bunch of flip-floppers at that shelter, taking up the whole thing. And there's definitely one more spot in there. And they're like, no more room. I get it. They've only been out here for 2 weeks. They don't really understand that you can always fit one more in the shelter. And then they had a dog in there who was barking all night. Pretty terrible trail etiquette. As with anything, there's etiquette for what you're doing. And there's definitely trail etiquette, and they haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure I had bad trail etiquette. They'll figure it out. But they're nice people. More rocks. About a half mile out from the road crossing where I can hitch in. Found me a soda on the side of the trail. Sounds terrible, but there's a bunch of them. It was some trail magic. Leaving Port Clinton / Hamburg, went to Five Guys, went to Dunkin' Donuts, went to Walmart to resupply to get me to Delaware Water Gap. So I'm good until New Jersey. It is going to rain tomorrow, but it'll be nice after that. I got like 14 miles. I don't know if this is for me. I was gonna talk into the GoPro, but I'm not sure what that's supposed to say. Maybe it's 900? Yeah, 900. It's 900 for southbounders probably, which means I have 900 miles to go. That'd be cool. Alright, so what I was going to say is that since I'm hiking by myself now waiting for 50 catch up, I do a lot of thinking. A lot of stuff goes on in my head. And totally random thought, but if I don't say it now, I'll never remember. I almost wrote day one in the Springer logbook. Catch me if you can. Now, I don't know why I'm telling this to the YouTube, but I feel really good with my pace, and it's looking like I'm going to be done in 4 months. I only have to do like 19 miles a day until Katahdin, and I will be there on July 4th or July 3rd. I guess 120 days is from March 4th. I talk a lot now. I talk less when I'm hiking with somebody else. Might catch Red Mage tonight. I was uploading YouTube videos in Hamburg/Port Clinton. Took a look at his channel. 12 hours ago, he uploaded a video that had him in Port Clinton. So, might get him tonight. We'll find out in 9 miles. I just checked my guide, and those numbers mean nothing. They have no significance. I still have like 960 something miles to Katahdin. Oh, what a beautiful place to put a 2,000 mile trail. Going downhill, pretty bored, so I decided I'm just gonna run or do a light jog, whatever you want to call it. I only have like a mile left, but why not? I feel good. It's something different. This counts, right? Made it to the Eckville shelter. It's actually next to some guy's house. Fully enclosed. I like how the other one had a roof that had the glass or plastic so you could see.